how you even got inspired to start selling exotic snacks in the first place.
Started back in like COVID, like 2020, 2021. I was working for Verizon. I was doing sales and then I was doing telecom, busting my ass like 85-hour weeks. Wasn't happy. Good pay, but I just was not happy. I wasn't living. I was working, didn't go to college, COVID. I had my certifications and all, like cybersecurity, networking. I was just doing what I was doing, and like it just hit me like one day. I was just like, I'm not living, I'm not happy right now. I'm just not really doing too much. That it didn't happen gradually or it didn't just happen immediately, rather, with opening 570 Exotics. It was it was just a gradual process of like, all right, let me explore my options. Like, let me see what else I can do. Smaller side projects. I was producing for people, engineering for people, traveling. I was doing a little bit here and there, but I was like, you know what, like, I'm from this area, let me try to find something that nobody's ever seen out here. Like, but it wasn't ever my first intention to bring up like a retail store. So I started online, and originally I had a friend who lived over in Thailand, still does, moved over there, but he's from the US originally. We went our own separate ways, but we still had each other's Instagrams, online contacts. He reached out to me one day. What have you been up to? How have you been? Like, we just got back in talking, and he was like, yeah, I've been doing this over here, shipping snacks online, just doing wholesale, and it's really getting hot over there in the US right now. You should look into it. And it was a lot of stores on the West Coast that were starting to pop up. That whole like foreign soda wave was going crazy, where people were mixing things, the Japanese Fantas, or the crushed cream sodas. So like those were going hot. There was a point where there were certain cans, like the white peach from Japan, which I have up in shop. They were going for 20, 25 a piece, like one drink.
Wow.
Yeah, they were going crazy. And so for me, like, it was more so like, I always loved different snacks because I would just order stuff online. And then once we got back into contact, he was always sending me just like smaller boxes of stuff. I have to show more people because I'd always have friends over. I was showing them things, and like, hey, you ever see like a fried chicken flavored Lay's or like a steak flavored chip? Like, what the hell? We started the online, and from the online, and then, just building the Instagram, and, just going hard with it. After, about a year and a half, quit Verizon. I started the in-store, and, we're kind of here now, three and a half years later.